Welcome folks. um, Apologies for the videos last time. It was without audio because Windows Update screwed with OBS settings, and I've recorded a slew of videos without audio. Yay, great me, thank you Bill Gates, I love you. Now go explode somewhere else. Should you have an alt account? Should you have multiple accounts? This was the topic of the previous video. This time, hopefully, let me check. Yes, you can hear my fantastic voice. So, should you have multiple accounts or one alt account? The TLDR is no. That's the TLDR. Most games requires you to have multiple copies of a character, like this fantastic, majestic waifu right here. And if you want to max out her stats, you need to get multiple copies. Other games like Genshin Impact requires you to do the same, but you can level up to the maximum level your character, so you can probably have different accounts, but at the end of the day you're gonna have all the characters in your account. It's just a matter of time, really. Most games have limited characters. They will make reruns of said characters, so they are not a problem whatsoever. You just have to be patient. So what's the biggest problem when you create an alt account? Well, I'm gonna show you the problem when creating an alt account. Let's go to items. If I were to create an alt account now, after 1.6 years, okay, of playing the game, I would have to farm this, all this stuff I have to farm, okay? I have quite a lot of items. That's a lot of time put into growing the numbers here that you see. And I'm not even playing seriously. I'm not cleaning out every event possible anymore because I'm tired of farming the game. I've got plenty of stuff here, and if you create a new account, even if it's just 1 month after your main account, you will be at a disadvantage. Why is that? Well, because of these other things called daily logins. Alright, you get all these fantastic things. Day 500 cumulative login bonus. There you go, 500 days. 2000 Bijor. You don't get that with your starting account, so you have an advantage when it comes to resources. And especially in a game like this one, which is a slow building game where you slowly build your units, you will eventually max out all of the units in the game. You will limit break them to the top. Now, some of them are not 120 because I'm too lazy. Well, these two are not yet there. I'm slow building this one. I've been slow building more the merrier since she came out. And now I'm just job level 24, and eventually in exactly 34 days I will have a level 120 more the merrier. I've been I've put this guy in the barrack for like forever, but apparently I did not have enough shards. So you will get everything. Level 99, you see these guys are level 99. Most of them, they can be awakened, they can be taken to the EX level, but I won't because resources, and I cannot go around and waste them for every single one of these guys. But after 500 days of playing casually, you can get many of these things. This guy can get to level well, I mean, this is Vadim, never mind. Like someone else, this one can get to 120. This can get to the EX level. Same. You will get there. Trust me, you will get there eventually. You just don't get the unit that you want, but that's about it. Then you're gonna lose equipment. You will lose out the opportunity to farm some of the equipment. This can be easily mitigated, but if you have an account with +5 weapons already, well, let's just say that you're gonna feel the difference. And in my free-to-play, my min-maxed free-to-play account, I really feel the difference between having good +5 weapons, having +5 armor somewhere around this, or maybe not even +5, just simple armor like the Azure Dragon armor. I can't be bothered to farm the raids. Until they put the auto repeat options, I will not farm the raids. But there is a big difference, and you can actually feel it. The same goes with vision cards. Vision cards, although I don't focus on vision cards that much, I don't bother. I've got some vision cards, but that's about it. They will eventually get there. Okay, so you're gonna get everything. And you're gonna have to employ double the time. So, while I talk about other things, let's do some of the dailies, shall we? While I talk. Which is another problem. When you make an alt account, you don't have the dailies you've done with the main account, which is resources, which is prizes, which is everything. You don't get the free summons every day. You don't get the free summons for the events in the last, say, month, as in the example we are talking about. And there is really no reason for you to go ahead and create a new account just to get the limited unit. That doesn't make any sense, alright? Because once you're out of Visual, if you're a free-to-play player, obviously, once you're out of your Visual from the campaign, from the events, you are just basically in the same position of your main account. You wait for your Visual to fill slowly, 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 and also you have the rare summons here. You wait for it to fill, and you have no more summons available. Once the initial boost of Visual is out, you don't get anything else. You are in the same boat of your main account, so you basically wasted the time, because now you have less Visual on your alt account, less items, less everything, less tickets, less everything, and you're there in the same place. Nothing changed. You just have a different limited unit than your main account. There you go. That's what you get with an alt account. What else? I was about to say something, but I forgot. I completely forgot. Totally forgot. What was I talking about? I don't know. Oh yes, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. The main thing that you have to redo is basically all of the 5 stars of the quest. You have to redo. You have to recomplete all of the alchemist chambers. You have to complete all of the professional chambers with all of the objectives. You have to do all of the nightmare again. All of the bosses, like the espers. You have to do a bazillion of things. Am I in time for the guild battle? Yes, 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Do I have a team for this one? I'm playing very casually. Wow. I think a lot of people forgot to set up their formation. Alright. Whatever. Or maybe we're just fighting these guilds, which are weird. And yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason. You're gonna miss out on producer bonuses. You're gonna miss out on those weird units that are given out. Although they're kind of compensating for that by giving you the Farplane archives. Although in the Farplane archives you don't find limited unit items or acquisition quests like Tifa or something like that. I mean, Tifa is not an acquisition quest, but you get what I'm saying, right? You get those mega rare units that are part of the story. You can file them. Do you see Ishtola in there? There is no Ishtola in the Farplane archives. You don't get that character until there is a rerun of Final Fantasy XIV, or if they decide to put Ishtola in the Farplane archives, since she's a mega rare unit. So that's another thing. Then you have all of the arena points, all of the arena medals. Then there's the guild medals, the friend medals, all of these currencies. There are a lot of currencies in these games because they are made. Is there only Mont here? Dude, you have only Mont. A level 1 Mont. Level 20 Mont, I'm sorry. Well, at least I can beat them. Yay, progress. I think victory is out of the question here. I think we've won this battle. Right? Right, game? Game? What? What? Someone explain to me how this guy with no people able to attack. Oh, he's attacking my alt accounts. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you son of a gun! I need to remove my alts. But if I do... Oh my god. Oh well. Attack limit reach for this guild, but what? I did only one attack. What are you talking about? Dude. What are you talking about? I did only one attack. I didn't do 2 attacks. What? What? What are you talking about? Wait. When did I attack? Did I attack 2 times? I'm speechless. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Right, so leader rewards. I'm not doing the guild quest because it takes too much time to load. I'm sorry guild. I'm not doing that. Ask Gumi to fix that. And this thing is the other problem of raising an alt account. Well, first of all, the porcelain tower. Second of all, selection quest. You have to go here and say you wanna go dark. You have to redo all of these things with all of the medals, all of the things. Why did I not? Maybe because it didn't give me the shards. Yeah, who cares about these things? Oh, anyway, new month, I can farm some of these ingredients. Fantastic. You also lose months, as you can see. I don't have dark selection. Dark selection. This is my dark selection team. it's just shadowlings. What can you do? I think 8 times is okay. Give me all of the stuff. See? You can complete this thing and you get all of these things. And apparently I did not get everything. Or I did. I did. I got 3 of these, 81 of those, and 144 of those. Obviously they cap at 151 and 1. So you lose out on all of these resources. And then you have to redo these quests again. Then you need to go to well, multi is also a thing because you get visual from multi too, but it's a different beast. You then have to go here in the day training quest. You have to go here. See, I have got this completed. You have to go here, complete this again with all the stars. You need to manually do your combat. Where is my experience party? There you go. Get some experience, guys. Have fun with random aspers. You have to rebuild all of your formations. You have to hope to pull the right cards for your units. There's a lot of work that goes into growing one account that you will lose basically. And the most important thing of all, you will burn out because you have to log in with both accounts in order to complete the events. So you're basically running the events 2 times. So if you complete all the stars with one account, with your main account, you have to complete it with your alt account. And that trust me, I've done it. I've done it with 3 accounts sometimes. And no, you can't. You cannot enjoy the game. This is a gacha game. You just need to play a couple of hours in the week, and then leave it where it belongs. Okay, in your desktop. That's where the game belongs. Not because the game is bad, mind you, but because it's a gacha game. Focus on one account. Get all the events. Once they're done, you have a week to rest because usually you can do that. You can do the event in a couple of days tops. But look at that. I can skip all of these things. I don't even need to do them. So all of these, like Alchemist Chambers, you do need to recomplete. I am lazy because I don't have a wind team, so I don't bother with these things. But ideally you want to complete these things because my team is water based. I have completed this, so you have to go here, look at the details, make a chain, pick up one or more crystal, clear all units at the same time, and do it for like 6 chambers or 7 chambers, whatever they are. Alright, then you have to go here. You have to go to the JP reward quest to boost your job abilities, the affinity for aspers. And then you need to go, you need to go to Farplane Archives and redo the events for units and for story equipment. And then you have to go here into units. you have to take a look at your characters and you have to go and raise bravery. And if you have a mage, you need to go for fate too. So you need to do some fate rising, which is annoying to do. And you have to do it with both accounts. So you have to do double the job, which is super exhausting. Trust me. Not only that, but you have to farm for the... let me take something that is not... Are you 120? You need to farm for this, You need to farm for these ingredients all over again. All of these jobs. I'm running low on these yellow things, so I should probably farm them since we have the opportunity to do so. Is this the best? I can also use story missions, but they don't give much. So I'm gonna get some of these because I'm running low. So you go here, you have to farm these, and you cannot use skip tickets because you've been playing the game not for long and you don't have the skip ticket necessary to reliably farm. Also, please keep in mind you have a month of farming ahead. If you have, I'm assuming you start another account after 1 month. If you start after 6 months, it's gonna be, the difference is gonna be major. Okay, so 20 skips. I think we got a pretty decent amount of orbs. I think I'm gonna exploit the fact that there's an event running giving me 3 times the loot. So I'm gonna use my skip ticket to get as much materials as possible, because this is gonna be a good event. There you go. I refilled my things. Then you go into story. You have to redo all of the story mission, which is huge. It's a huge endeavor. You have to recollect all of these energy restore, which is a lot. You have to go through the campaign. You can skip the stars in the campaign, they're mostly useless. But if you need to farm a particular stage, or maybe use the skip tickets, you're gonna have to go back to the stage and complete it again. Then you go to hard quest. Hard quest, you've got to start again. First of all, you have to complete all the 3 stars, which usually requires you to manual the map 1 time, unless you disable all abilities. You've got Lucia or Luarta already. Someone who can do a 2-chain combo, elemental chain I think, or simple chain, I don't know, I don't remember. And you have, like, every day you get 10 shards. Out of something you get 10 shards. And they add up. They do add up. It's like 300 shards a month. That's a lot. 300 shards a month, that's a lot. And they're free. Plus, you get shards from the vision card. That's 6 shards a day. That's 180 shards a month for vision cards. That's a lot too. And at the end of the day, you will end up, the units are always the same, so you will end up with the same units after all, because limited units will be limited. So you may have Starlight Helena or Aranea or Queen, but what you will notice is that aside from some limited unit that you can farm whenever the rerun is coming back, or will be back, everything else will be the same. The units will always be the same. You will not get new units. The story units are very limited. There are no more ultra rare units as far as I can see. They're just putting in this mega rare unit, and yep, that's everything. So in the end, don't do this. Don't spare yourself the trouble. You have to go here, do this fantastic broken game mode called Arena, where you go and face a cloud and die. You have to redo all of these, all the bonuses you get with this, all the medals. You get what I'm saying, right? And then you have to do it double time because you have your main account and your alt account. So just spare the time. If you wanna do it because you wanna test one of the limited units and you need an account with a serious injection of Visor, do it. But you can do better things with your time. rather than farming in this game double with you know what I'm saying, right? You have to do everything double 2 times. It's not worth your time. Also on this subject, please don't spend money on this game. More than 10 bucks is too much. If you want to support the developers, maybe buy the monthly pack, or maybe make an expense of 10 bucks or 15 bucks, whatever you feel appropriate. But other than that, it's gambling, alright? If you go to Las Vegas and you do gambling, it's the same, with the exception of if you win in Las Vegas, you win money. If you win in this game, you win a virtual character that will disappear once the game shuts down. And yeah, it's not even guaranteed, so you pay money to have a chance at getting what you need, and you need to get that character plenty of times. Just because you pull a character doesn't mean you win. It simply means that you got one copy. Good, now you need like how many more? I don't know, 30-40 copies more, maybe more, maybe 60, I don't know. You need 1,000 shards, I think. Yeah, 1,000 shards for an ultra rare. They give you 40 shards, so that's like 20 copies, 25 copies to be exact. So you need to win the gacha 25 times. Now keep in mind that you have a 4% chance of having access to a 0.8 chance of winning the gacha, and you need to win that 25 times at worst. Now they've gone and introduced the medals, which you can get some medals in by summoning. That doesn't solve the problem, you're still gonna be scraping. So that was about what I would have to say. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this time you can hear the audio, and I'll see you in the next challenging quest whenever they decide to start working on PvE instead of adding broken PvP units. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.